Hello everyone, welcome to Times Drive English. We are here in the beautiful Leh and Ladakh, and today we have with us is the all-new BMW 1300R GS. Now this new 1300 GS will be replacing the 1250 GS, and BMW has improved this bike a lot in terms of features, in terms of ride handling capabilities. So what all BMW is offering in this new adventure bike, that's what we're gonna talk about in this video. Hello everyone, welcome to Times Drive English. I'm Ankur Taneja, and let's start the review of all new BMW 1300R GS. So first, let's talk about the design and the changes that are there in this 1300 GS. So in the front, you get the Matrix LED headlight setup and design that is there in the front that gives you the feel of that adventure bike that you must be looking in a bike like this. Then the branding of our 1300 GS is on the sides, and you get the front forks. Now there is one new addition or one new element that BMW has added in this, which BMW is calling telelever, which will help in better ride and handling of this 1300 GS. So that one major change is also there in this new bike, and there is an option of GS Trophy version variant in this bike also, and there is an option of 719 variant in this bike also, and there you get the ADAS features in that top variant. Now the engine has also changed. It gets more power, more torque than the 1250 GS, and the power is around 143 bhp and the torque is around 149 Newton meters. So that's what BMW is offering with this new engine in this 1300 GS. And over here you get the chrome finish on the exhaust note, and there are also some black element on the rear end of the exhaust note. So the tire size on the front is 19-inch 120 section, and you get the dual disc brake setup in the front wheels and the BMW brake calipers, and the rear tire size is around 17-inch 170 section. So that is what BMW is offering in terms of tire size in this 1300 GS. So BMW has made some changes in braking also. Previously it used to get partial integral ABS system. Now it gets the full integral ABS system, which will provide you better braking. That's what BMW is claiming in this 1300 GS. Now the GS Trophy version get the golden spoke wheels, and this version get the black spoke wheels in this bike. Now from the rear you get the tail lights in the indicators, and I'll just turn on the indicators, should get better idea. This is what it looks like. We've already seen this kind of setup in the new Royal Enfield Himalayan. Now moving towards the seats, overall length and width of the seat are really good, and you have the option of 850mm, but when the bike is stationary it will come down to 820mm. So that is what there in terms of seat height, in the riding height, that BMW is offering in this bike. And over here you get the controls for this instrument cluster, same rotary dial that we've already seen previous bikes of BMW, and you get the menu button from here. You can control the windscreen height of the windscreen, which you can control electrically, and you can adjust it according to your height, according to your position where you want it. You can also set the levels of different grip heating, and there's option of turning off traction control and off dynamic traction control, and also you can adjust the dampening of the bike from here. And there's also one new major change in terms of hardware that is there in the rear suspension of this bike, that you get the option of adjusting the dampening of this bike, but along with that you can also set the spring rate along with the dampening in the rear suspension. So that is what BMW offering in this bike. Now there's also a new addition over here. You get the slot or the space to keep the key, and you can turn on the bike while the key is in your pocket or in this area over here that BMW is given. You can also keep your phone and some small stuff over here, and you can just turn on the bike without using any physical key in this bike. So that is also one new feature in this bike. Now that is what BMW is offering in this 1300 GS in terms of features, in terms of design changes, in terms of power, and also in terms of some hardware changes that BMW has made in this bike. Now let's move towards the ride and handling part, and also how it performs, this new 1300 GS. Let's talk about that.
I'm in love with money.
Now let's talk about the performance, ride and handling aspect of this new BMW R 1300 GS. But first, let's take a look at the specifications. The new BMW R 1300 GS delivers impressive performance, making it a thrilling ride for enthusiasts. With ample power and torque, it's well suited for the diverse terrains this bike is designed to conquer. The initial torque delivery is particularly notable, providing the necessary thrust for quick overtakes during long rides. Compared to its predecessor, the R 1250 GS, the new model sees slight increase in power and torque. However, despite these enhancements, the bike's weight has been reduced by approximately 6.5 kg, enhancing its agility and overall handling. At around 237 kg, the R 1300 GS is relatively heavy, but this weight is well distributed, making it manageable for riders of average height. However, when the bike is standstill, parking and maneuvering the bike can be a bit challenging, particularly for riders around 5'6" or 5'7" due to standard seat height of 850mm. For these riders, getting assistance to park or unpark the bike might sometimes be necessary, especially when riding solo. The bike's suspension setup has been significantly improved, ensuring a comfortable and smooth ride. It's also equipped with a plethora of advanced technologies, including different riding modes and electrically adjustable seat height and advanced driver assistance systems, ADAS features available in some of the variants. These changes makes the R 1300 GS not only a highly capable adventure bike, but also a tech-loaded machine. When considering whether to upgrade to or purchase the new BMW R 1300 GS, several factors come into play. Firstly, it's ideal for adventure enthusiasts who frequently embark on long trips. Secondly, while the bike is manageable for riders of average height, those around 6 feet or taller will find it slightly easier to handle. Lastly, the R 1300 GS comes with a premium price tag, so the budget considerations are important. However, for those who can afford it, this motorcycle offers some of the best engineering and features available in its segment, making it a worthwhile investment.